Hello viewers, and welcome back to my ASMR Let's Build a Tree Temple. And good news, I can finally say the buzzing sound has finally been removed, much to my delight. So hopefully we can now enjoy and experience a good ASMR video with quality, with the sound of my voice and a peaceful relaxation feeling to the whole experience. So, what I have decided to do, I thought I'd leave a little aerial shot here for you new viewers to give you a kind of an idea how this project has been coming along over the last, I'd say 7 or 8 episodes now. So that, as you can see in the background, that is the work that we have managed to achieve so far. And what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a ground tour. That you can see over there in the distance is a church that I built in a previous tutorial. If you'd like to go and check it out, you can feel free to do so at your own leisure. You could also subscribe to the channel as well and follow some more of my content. But if you just enjoy the ASMR aspect of my channel and videos, then there are some of the videos that you can actually watch and enjoy. There are some, unfortunately, that do have this buzzing sound, which I do apologise, but hopefully now, which I think we have managed to do, is clear up this little problem, so now we can actually enjoy the videos that I'm putting out for you guys, which I strive to do at every possible opportunity. So here's the starting point. We'll climb up this dirt path up here that I've made, and this, which was what I had created, was the entrance into this tree temple. And we've got some growing vines down here which grow over the reminiscence of this dead tree. We've got a lantern there just to light up the area, and you come inside this this first little entrance here. As you can see, the tree is hollowed out, which was done purposefully. That was intentional. And then I wanted to create kind of like a balcony, so to speak, but I wanted to make it as organic and natural as possible. There's plenty of nature around, and then there's these 2 statues that I've made over here and here, which I was very pleased with how they turned out. I was thinking for this point over here, I'm going to have a look at making some sort of automated firework display that can go off at night. That'll probably come later on, once when I've actually figured out how I can actually get it to work. Maybe there'll be some redstone that's involved, and I've made some sponge trees as well, and some different coloured trees, which I will be adding more later on, which I'll probably do off camera. So I'll show you so far the main feature of this build, which is the entrance into this tree temple. So you cross this bridge over here, where there's a waterfall which disappears off somewhere into the distance, and here is the grand entrance. And if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, what I suggest you do, even if you do it on mute, is just watch the progress that I've made to get you up to this stage. And as you can see, if you have been following these videos, here are the banners that I've made. I've alternated the colours just to try and tie in with, I suppose it's kind of like a theme. We've got the cows just chilling out up there, just doing their own thing. And in the last episode, if you remember, we did the floor, which comprised of different types of wood a bit of glowstone and these emerald blocks to try and fit in with this green nature theme. And I believe that pretty much brings us up to where we are at. And out here there's this big vast space where we're going to be building a big, huge, gigantic tree, which is going to be like kind of like a bit like the throne room, but it's kind of like the main area. This, I suppose, is like the hallway, the entrance leading into the main spectacle, which is going to be around here. And oh boy, that is going to be a fun build when we get around to it. Maybe what we could do, we could actually lay out kind of like the foundation of this build, just to sort of get a rough scale of how big this tree is going to be. And maybe we can use the lake over here with some big branches spreading out over to that side of the land, and maybe some more sort of branching out over in this direction, and maybe down there. I don't know, I'm just trying to think outside the box here. But one thing that we do need to press on with is finishing off these 6 trees here. They are going to need some more height, so what we'll do, we'll go around the edges, we'll do 1 tree, and then the other 6 I can do off camera, that's fine, because I think the last thing that you probably don't want to see me do is just building around all 6 trees with wood. It wouldn't really make for a very fetching video, but I guess some people just like that. Maybe they like the repetitive sound of wood being placed around in a circle. So for the benefit of some of the viewers that enjoy the sound of natural blocks being placed, I will be quiet for a minute or 2 as you hear me placing blocks down around this tree, and then I'll talk about the next step which is involved in this tree temple process. So I will speak to you in just a moment, so sit back and relax and enjoy the next minute or so. Right, okay, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of silence and the natural sound of me placing these wooden blocks side by side in unity was more than satisfactory for all you viewers, I hope, or at least some. Okay, I think that's probably the height I want to go for that side, so maybe we can actually start thinking about branching out some of these pieces. I'll just need to have a look just to see how I've actually placed these blocks so that we are continuing with this consistency. Okay, what have we got there? Ah, a little trick that I did. Place a bit of dirt block and then grow some trees and see what you can actually spawn. That actually might not be a bad idea, you know, and I think we'll probably stick with that if we can. So, also, for you viewers that are still watching this video with great enthusiasm and interest, you are more than welcome to actually leave any comments, anything you'd like to see me add to this tree temple that we're building, any of your thoughts and suggestions or comments, nice ones being that, are very much appreciated, and I'll certainly take on board any of your suggestions and ideas into consideration. So it'll help the channel, not just the channel as well, it'll help this particular series and build and making it something special, because not necessarily I'll always have the right idea for the project that I'm doing. It may need a little bit of outside influence, which I think was what I was trying to say. So hopefully you guys will have that idea, that little spark of inspiration, which will take this build forward. Failing that, I'll just continue soldiering on, and hopefully I'll come up with the ideas as I'm either building, or when I come away and I think about what I'm doing, an idea will just pop into my head. So I just wanted to put that out there for you guys first. And also, if you are enjoying this video, please recommend it to any more of your friends and colleagues and anybody that you know that enjoys a good ASMR video, because I do try and put out a good video to the best of my abilities. There are people out there that are better at doing ASMR than what I am, but I have been told I have got a soothing voice which appeases a lot of people, and I've had some nice positive comments as well where people have enjoyed doing what I'm doing, and that was up until the point where the buzzing sound came into my videos, which I was absolutely heartbroken by. And for you guys who are wondering how I managed to cure and rectify that problem, it was simple. I used a new mic, one that I never thought that would work, and actually it's managed to cure that problem for me. So we're back in business now, so let's press on with the series and put out some good content. So yeah, right now I'm starting to try and figure out how I want to branch out. Place a lantern down so we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. Put some artificial lights down so you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, so if I step back here, I might as well talk this problem through with you guys. Well, it's not a problem, it's an evolving idea. So trees, they have like a natural formation to them where the branches they grow out of the tree at a certain angle, at a certain height, I want to try and make it look as natural as possible. So I've got something started here from the beginning of what looks like a branch. Maybe it needs to go in this direction perhaps, but as you veteran builders are aware, in this game building diagonally does possess its challenges. I won't say it's impossible, but it does present its challenges and obstacles. I've already said challenges twice now, so that's probably the best way I can describe it. So we're just going to keep going up in a diagonal fashion. No, we won't do that, we'll do this and then go up this way. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then at some point we'll stop and we'll do a little trick, and I'll show you what that trick will be. Oops, probably not a good idea removing that block. Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe it's just missing a block here. There we go. So that's branching out that way, that's good. We can get rid of that block, and that can grow up this way. And just try and make these branches look as natural as we can possibly make them look. We may need to take a little bit of a step back just to keep evaluating our work and just seeing where we can improve things. So yeah, that's starting to take shape and make a form of its own. I think that would be better if we did that. Get rid of that block and go up one more, and then maybe go up, oops, 2 blocks this way. Okie dokie, and now what we can do, this is what I call my party trick. We'll place some dirt blocks there. We'll find some saplings somewhere, unless I don't have any, which it looks like I don't, but that's fine, we can pick some up. We'll place down these oak saplings on top of the dirt blocks, and all we need now is a little bit of bone meal. So let's see if I can remember where bone meal is. Ah, bingo. Hit the jackpot. Okay, and then we'll watch these trees grow. That's 1. That's 2. And that's the magic number 3. Okay. And what we can do now, get rid of the dirt blocks. We'll get the oak leaves, place our bone meal there temporarily. And in certain places we can just go round certain areas of the branches and fill it in with leaves, just to try and tie this part in, so it just doesn't look like I've just, basically what I've just done, stuck a tree on top of oak logs, which, yeah, is what I've done, but we want to try and make it look natural. We want the natural look to really dominate this construction, this build. We don't want anything to look artificial, if possible. Maybe we could have that growing down there. Maybe. Let's take a little step back and have a look. So yeah, you can see there what we're trying to do. Maybe it needs a little bit more body to it. When I mean body, it just needs to come out a little bit further in places, not necessarily everywhere, but just in a few places here and there, just randomly, until we get something that really satisfied with. So we've got a piece there. Maybe we could do a nice chunk here. Grows around there. Maybe, yeah. One there. Place a few underneath here and see how this looks. Because leaves tend to grow in various different places. They're not necessarily found on top of a tree. They can be found much lower down, and they can grow in different places, not necessarily forced to grow in one specific spot. So here what we could do, place a few down here and here. That would be a good idea. Maybe one there. And we could go underneath this section here, fill it all in like this. There we go. And then take a step back and have a look at that, and that to me, maybe it needs to come out a little bit here. And what I mean come out, I mean the actual leaves need to come out more. It needs to be believable. Like that. Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll roll with this. And we'll take a little step back. Observe from a distance. Much better. And then the logs here, maybe we could have one growing up there. Maybe we could have, I don't know, one growing up this way. Oh no, need one much lower down there. One here perhaps. There we go. Quickly fill this in. And we'll observe from a distance. Maybe it would be nice if we place one inside, yes. Oops, don't need that one there. We want, no. There we go. That's the goal. And then just place odd loose ones here and there, just in random places. Just to evenly space everything out. There we go. Now I'm just picking my spots, just seeing what detail I can add in certain places. Just try and fill this tree out a little bit. We'll take a step back and have a look at that branch. So that's essentially one part. And of course, naturally, we'll go around the outside and then we'll work up and fill the middle. So everything spills out. But you know what? As a first attempt on this tree, I don't say that doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby, as we say. Not too shabby. That can grow up there like that. And you can come out. Like so. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. I think that is a good starting point. It certainly gives me something to work on. But I think I'll leave this video right here, and we'll continue working on this tree here. I won't finish it off, just in case any of you guys want to see more construction to that particular tree, or if you enjoy me building branches and placing leaves around, I'll give you that option. But what I might do is, off camera, I'll complete this side here so that we've got something to use as a comparison, and maybe it can be interlocking with this this branch here. I will get rid of that in the middle of that tree there. I'm not sure why I placed that there. That was just an experiment, I suppose I could call it. But yes, so hopefully this has been a much improved ASMR video for you guys to enjoy and experience. And if you have enjoyed watching this video and you would like to continue following the series, you can subscribe to my channel VitalBuzzSolution and check out my other ASMR videos I have, as well as some other content that I do have on this channel as well. All I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll stay tuned, and I hope I will see you again in the future. Take care, guys, and keep buzzing.